Alrighty, it's your boy Zxous, and we're back with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video. Now today we're going to be talking about Sakura, which I assume is this girl right here. Apparently this is the next event and the next banner coming to the game. Right after Biscuit, right? I think the event is called Cherry Blossom. It's actually already in the game. If you go to your outpost, you already see the cherry blossoms are set. Apparently that's also for the event, right? So it's going to be, I guess, somewhat of a massive campaign, let's say, that's going to be happening. The cherry blossom one for the spring, and then after that we're going to get an event called the License to Kill. I'm not going to talk too much about the License to Kill in this video, but that's the event that's going to have the characters K and D drop, right? And I believe the Sakura one is going to have Sakura and Moran or something like that. I'm not 100% on the Moran part, but Sakura, which is this girl right here, is going to be dropping. So we have her skills already. They are leaked. Most likely going to be again, probably 98% coming, accurate already. Not gonna really change anything, I don't feel like, because one, multiple leaks have the exact same thing. There's multiple leakers that have posted the same skills here. Nothing is different. And two, it's really close, and a lot of these characters who get leaked have the exact same skills when they come to the game. Right? They'll probably change maybe a percentage or something, but the way it works will be the same. So she's a supporter, Tetra, SSR, a sniper rifle, Underworld Queen, Sakura, right? I do like the way she looks. She reminds me so much of Ayaka from the thing. If we actually pull it up, she actually does have her animation here. If I could full screen it, you guys can't really see everything, but this is her little thing. She does she's a very nice character, a nice looking character. So we'll see what we do there, if we summon or not. We'll probably summon, right? This is the little campaign thing going on. Let me close that. Now, her skill. First skill, Cherry Blossom Tea. Activates after 3 normal attacks. Affects all allies. Increases their defense by 17.22% for 15 seconds. And that can stack up to 10 times. Oh my god. Wow, actually, that's, wow, that's pretty good, actually. Wow. After 3 normal attacks? Cause imagine, right? 15 seconds. It's not gonna take. Wow, actually, that's pretty good. If you pair her up with somebody like Noah, who's already giving you 100% on her ultimate, yo, what? She's a burst 1 character too. So if you fully stack this, right, after 3 bullets, so you have to attack a total of 30 times to get maximum stats, right? And then let's pull up a calculator here. Wherever my cursor is. Let me pull up a calculator here. What is it? 17.22. 17.22 times 10. Is that what it was? Yeah, times 10. 172 plus, let me pull up Noah, right? Because I'm just, that defense is going to be mad. In PvP, bro, I don't know if she's really going to get 30 shots in PvP as a sniper, but maybe as a, what's it called? Maybe if you have Alice on your team as well, because Alice is the character who does the increase charge speed, right? So maybe with Alice. But if we pull up Noah for a second, where's Noah? Where is Noah? Where is Noah? Here. Noah already increases your defense on her burst skill by 133%. So in PvP, you're probably not going to have max stacks if you put her in the first slot and Noah in the second slot. But still, plus 133, that's 300 and that's a lot of defense if you put them together max stacks. That's going to be nice for just tanking, I want to say more difficult content. That would be pretty good for tanking. Wow. It's not that bad actually. Her second skill affects all allies. Increases damage dealt to enemy projectiles by 7.74% passive. Okay, that's free. That's actually good. So enemy projectiles are what? Missiles and stuff like that. That could be very good for Gravedigger. Right? That could be pretty good for Gravedigger. That could be good for a lot of things. Chatterbox, that could be pretty good there, right? So I do like that second skill as well. Activates when entering a full burst. Affects all allies. Cooldown of burst skills decreased by 4.84 seconds. Okay, nothing really. It's nice, right? It's okay. And then her burst skill, cooldown 20 seconds. Affects all allies. Reduces damage taken from win enemies what? Reduce damage taken from wind enemies by 16.82% for 15 seconds. Can activate 3 times per battle and increases attack by 6.76% for 10 seconds. Reduce damage taken from wind enemies. That's bad. That's not crazy. That has to be fixed. Reduces damage taken from wind enemies. Really? From only wind enemies? There's like 5 typings in this game. There's what? Iron, electro, freaking fire, water, like what? How much is there? So I'm not sure too much of a fan of that part right there. And also increases their attack by 6.76% for 10 seconds. Nothing too big there, but sure. And then her second part affects all allies with maximum stacks of cherry tea, which is her first skill. Damage dealt to block area. Wow, no, she's not even that crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Damage dealt to block areas by 2.2% for 10 seconds. Block areas. So I assume block areas are those, if you've ever been to a stage and they're like those blocks, I don't want to say blocks, but there's those like little things on the map that you can break, right? Because enemies go behind that. There's no way. She's not even that crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Her best part is the defense, I will say, right? The second skill is nice too for the projectiles, right? For enemies and stuff like that. But like, is this a character you need to have? Probably not. You don't need another defensive character. Keep in mind she's a burst 1 unit, so there's not much options you can do with her, right? You're not going to bring her over Litter. Guaranteed not. You're not going to bring her over a lot of burst 1 characters, right? She's not really... like defense, again, you don't want to rely on a defense stat too much. Hers is okay though, because hers is more than 100%, right? Hers is 170%, which is very big. 1 max stacks, but like, are you gonna use her over Rapunzel? Probably, because Rapunzel's a 60-second. Litter, no. Noise, no. Pepper, no. Right? Like, these are characters, and you could have both of them on the team if you really want that defense. If you really want that defense buff, you could have both of them on the team. But the problem is, by having 2 burst 2 unit or 2 burst 1 units, you're forced into a 2-1-2, right? Which is a 20-second burst 2 unit, which is fine because like you can use Senti or whoever. And then also, what's it called? 2 burst 2 or 2 burst 3 units, right? So she's okay. Definitely not something you need to summon for. As of right now, we do have the skills for other characters too. I'm not exactly sure who is coming with the Sakura event. Other than Sakura, that's why, or not the Sakura, the Cherry Blossom event, other than Sakura, that's the only reason why I'm not covering the other characters right now. But when I get more of a confirmation on exactly who is going to be coming out with Sakura, then I'll make a video on those characters right now. But I do like her design a lot. I do think she's going to be one of the better looking characters in the game, guaranteed. Very nice, actually, looking character. I don't see much value for her. Right, I mean, I could see value for her in PvP, but you got to remember she activates these after 3 normal attacks. It would be different if it was every bullet, right? But it's after 3 normal attacks, which means she needs to attack 30 times to get a max passive, which lasts for 15 seconds. It could be very useful, but it depends really on how fast she shoots. A character like Alice could help you with your charge speed, so there's that, but yeah, she's not all that crazy. Like, if we're gonna, obviously when she drops, we're gonna have to test her out. But right now, I would say she's like maybe an 8. If we are going if we're going SSS and then A tier, B tier, I would probably say she's A, if not B. Because again, like, she has value, right? The projectiles is good. Lowering the burst skills is very nice. This her burst skill, that's kind of a yikes, right? Only reduces damage taken from wind enemies is not that crazy. And that can only be activated 3 times. That's not crazy. The attack buff is nice, but it's not that much. And then the second part, I hope the second part is not those block areas in like actual the stages, right? I hope it's not like that. But what's it called? That's going to be Sakura. You guys let me know if you guys are going to be summoning for her based on these skills right here. And her looks, right? This is a waifu for sure. I think a lot of people will main this girl in terms of, they say this is our main waifu for sure. She looks very nice. But that's going to be it for the Sakura. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out later. Peace.